There we go. Hi everyone. So, I am making my famous homemade salsa. I have to turn it in tomorrow to the radio station 99.1, and the judges are tasting all the entries this week. The Salsa Festival is June 1st is when they announce the winners at 2 p.m. and it's in Riverside at some park. So Google it, Salsa Festival in the Inland Empire. So, getting stuff ready. And getting ready to prep. So I will be in and out of the frame from time to time. So, all the ingredients. Okay, so first, wash your hands. And what a perfect day to make salsa on a rainy day. So you stay inside, listen to some tunes, smell up the house with good aroma. Okay. Okay, first what I do, this usually makes about 32 ounces of salsa. And I know I have, if you are following my ingredients and stuff like that, I do have on my YouTube channel, Crazy Crystal, the recipe somewhere in those videos. So obviously, I have 5 large tomatoes. Take off all the stickers and then wash. Okay. So like I said, I'll be in and out of the frame. Washing, cooking. So you wash each one. And then you don't need to dry them off, just put them in the pan. I hope this makes actually a little extra because these are big tomatoes. All of them are huge. Okay, and then what I do next, wash the jalapenos, and I usually buy 4 jalapenos. Most of the time I just use 3, but it also depends on the jalapeno how much heat is behind it. So, and then you have to take into consideration as the salsa sits and ferments, it's going to get hotter and more flavorful. So, and I got 1 big jalapeno too. So, and then you put those in the pan too. Big pan. And start her up. Now you're going to cook them and rotate them until like the skin is already peeling itself off, and then you take it out, peel the rest off, put it in the blender. Okay. Next. This is the east part. I get 1 red onion. And cut it in half. But this is a really big onion. Oof. Really big. And if you love garlic, you'll love this salsa. When I was pregnant with my daughter, that was my biggest craving, was garlic and raw onion. Don't ask me why. That was probably my weirdest craving when I was pregnant, is fast food French fries with raw onion on top. I don't do that anymore, but I'm still a garlic fiend. I love garlic. So I'm going to call this salsa when I turn it in. Since my screen name, crazy, everywhere on social media. So basically you cut half the onion and then cut it into little pieces, or not little pieces, but kind of break it up to help the blender. And then you just chuck them in the, what do you call it, the blender. But anyways, as I was saying, if you love garlic, you'll love this salsa. So I'm calling it Crazy Garlic Salsa. Hopefully the judges like garlic. It's very flavorful. I mean, and I've heard from other people that it's very flavorful. Even after you eat it, it leaves a good taste in your mouth. And so half of the onion in the blender. Then, where did I put mine? The other part of the onion. Put it in a zippy and save it for something else. Okay. Next, cilantro. I usually get a pretty good sized bundle. Wash it off good. Shake it off. And then right at the rubber band is where I hold it. Tear it. Boom. Done. I gotta clear off this trash. Hold on. And then check on your jalapenos and your tomatoes. Hopefully, tongs are nice. It's okay if they get black where it looks like they're burned. That helps get the skin starting to roll off. And it gives it that nice charred, kind of grilled flavor. So just keep rotating it. It will get messy sometimes, especially if the tomatoes are very juicy, you know, it'll kind of spill onto there. And it'll leave like a burnt thing on your pan. I'll tell you how to do that and get that off. A little secret my mom told me. Okay, now garlic. I had garlic before, but I gotta check it to make sure it's still good. Yeah, it is. So I got one for nothing. Oh well. Ooh, nice. I usually do, depending on size, okay. Depending on size, and you can kind of tell when you cut them up, how flavorful or potent, I guess you would say they are. I usually use around maybe 5 to 6, 7 cloves. So I'll use one more. Okay. Put this in for later. Garlic's always good. Who's on? Oh, sure. I'll save a little for you. I am hoping to get, because these tomatoes are really big. I'm hoping. Oh, I gotta let my dog out. Hold on. I'm hoping to get a little more so I could have a little extra, and then yeah, anyone that wants to come and taste, please. So, let's see. And then a little trick I learned on Facebook. These can sometimes be a bitch to peel. Oh, okay. So I learned that if you put them in Tupperware, I usually use the long, shallow, skinny one, the bigger one, and that usually helps better, but I don't have any clean ones. So put the lid on and just shake the hell out of it. And it doesn't matter if you bruise them or whatever, because they're going in the blender anyway. But usually this helps take off most of this flaky, whatever it is, skin. But it took off some, but not all. So I have to do it the old-fashioned way. The last 2 times I made salsa, I didn't have my normal Tupperware clean to do it. So what I do is like crunch it like this to get it off. But oh, I love garlic, and garlic is so good for you. And I know when I make this salsa, sometimes it comes out of my pores and I probably smell. But I heard if people can smell the garlic off of you, they're not getting enough garlic. Which I like that, but I don't know if that's true. So peel in the garlic right now. Oh, love garlic. Just pop them in the blender. And then garlic also gets, like, especially if the juices are coming out, it gets so sticky for some reason. And it is weird, like, after you're done making it, obviously, because the tomatoes and the jalapeno is cooking. So when the salsa is first done, it's warm. It's not like, you know, your average restaurant salsa where it's chilled or cold. Some of these are just being a bitch and not wanting to get their skin off. There we go. But I have to turn this into the judges tomorrow, so at least I'll have today and overnight to ferment all the flavors together. Time to flip those guys over. Cut. Okay. Alright. I'll show you what this is starting to look like over here in a minute once I get done with the damn garlic. one of the things didn't want to break open, so I have to get one more piece of garlic. There we go. So yum. Okay, garlic done. Alright. Clear off your cutting board. Alright, so the tomatoes are already starting, like right here, you can see it's already peeling off. So you want to get the tomatoes cooked all the way around as much as you can, and then obviously you can kind of see the skin is coming up on the jalapenos. It's starting to smell good in here. So now I add my little stuff. And I'll show you all of them in a minute. Okay, first, garlic powder. And I keep these out because at the end I do a taste test to see if it's missing anything or needs anything. So that's usually when I either add like, it's not hot enough or there's no heat to it. So I'll add the extra jalapeno at the end. Little garlic granules. Minced onion flakes. And I don't measure it out. I don't know, I've just been doing it so long. And it's just basic garlic salt. So I don't measure anything out. The only thing I measure out is how much garlic, half of an onion, pepper now, and obviously the tomatoes, the cilantro. I have to find the top. Okay, now that can just sit there and wait for the tomatoes and stuff. So, trying to do two things at once here. There we go. Ooh, this one's almost done. Okay, flipping. Sometimes it's very hard to get the tomatoes on its side to cook, so I usually lean them up against the wall. Like I said, see, there's already like a little tomato mess, but that's fine. Like I said at the end, I'll teach you a little trick to help get that out. But yeah, tomatoes, it's put them on their side is sometimes a pain in the butt. Especially when they're this big. There we go. Alright, nice. Put these guys to cook a little faster, because these guys are almost done. And it was a lot easier, like when they're done, it was a lot easier to pick off the skin when I had fake nails. I don't have that anymore, so I use my knife and tong, since they're hot, to peel off as much of the skin as I can. And you don't have to get every inch of the skin off. So, hopefully I'll win, you know. There's only, from what I gathered, there's only 50 entries per salsa color. So there's 50 entries for red and 50 entries for green, or just 50 altogether. I don't really know. When I entered, it didn't explain. So it's still pretty good odds, you know, and you can win $500. So that would be cool. So yeah, now it's just the time of waiting for the tomatoes and the jalapenos to get done. Enjoying a nice beer while I have time to relax a bit. Okay. You can't have salsa without beer, right? And what the chips I use for this salsa I make are Mission tortilla strips. And I only have a little left, but I don't need it a lot this time because I'm turning most of it over. But yeah. So these chips I just think complement the salsa. I don't know why. I've tried other chips and I just prefer the Mission towards anything else. So that's what we always get for salsa in this house if I make my salsa. Okay, time to rotate in. Oh yeah, look at this. Stay up there. Nice. Now I think most of the jalapenos are done, so I can at least start. Remember, just put one off to the side because you don't want to add them all unless you love spicy, hot stuff, because it's like a guessing game with jalapenos. You never know. Oh, it smells so good. So I'm going to add the biggest one and the two little ones and leave the medium one out. So the tomatoes are almost done too. By the time I'm done with this, I'll be getting them off. So I hold by the tongue, by the stem, and then I just kind of graze over, like kind of filleting almost, with just the skin lightly to get most of it off. And you can try it both ways, up or down. One down. Oof. One of these I feel is a really spicy jalapeno, because just as I don't know if it's that one. Probably that one, because I just cut the stem off. It smells really spicy. Oh, it smells so good. So what are you guys up to today? Just chilling? Staying dry in California? Oops, that's the stem. We don't want the stem in there. Damn it. And I do peel, just in case I am going to use it so I don't have to do it later, I do peel the skin off the fourth one just in case I do use it. But don't put it in. I don't know why I cut off the stem. Okay. Definitely almost ready. Stay up there. Yeah. Okay, one of them is ready. Okay. If any of you are just joining making salsa for the Salsa Festival, the judges taste it this week, and winners announced at the actual festival on June 1st. So right now I'm peeling the skin off the tomato. And if you missed anything before and you want to know how to make this salsa, I do have it on my YouTube channel. Just search Crazy Crystal, CrazeeCrystal. Okay. Whoa. Alright. Does get messy. Does get messy. Oh, and I forgot to add another thing. I add a package of Papa John's special seasoning. I forgot about that. And I usually... Oh, I do have them. Okay, good. And I forgot a little bit of the chili flakes. Just a little. Another one is done. Excuse me. Come on. Sometimes depending on the tomato, sometimes the skin may be stubborn, and that's fine. Like I said, you don't have to get all the skin off. So good. Can't stop loving you. Trying to get the stem on. There we go. Number 2. Okay. So good. Try to keep the heat in there so it ferments everything. Okay. So I just have 2 left. Kind of being stubborn. This one's doing good on one side. This one's almost done. That one's almost done. Almost there! And it will get loud. Oh, I have to let my dog back in. I'll be right back. Sorry. This one's a good example. I just took them all off. I'll show you what to do with that in a minute, how to clean it. Okay. Oh, it smells so good. When I opened up that blender, oh. Have to add the last tomato in after it blends a little bit. We're running out of room. This one is just peeling off in a mush, which is good. Try not to squeeze it too hard to get all the juices out when it's in there. And then I take my knife, if I'm running out of room, kind of like go all the way down. Good, I can fit one more. Come on, get off. Like pico de gallo salsa is much easier to make because you just cut it up and mix it together. Cut off the stem. Oh, my favorite New Kids on the Block song. Ooh. Okay. Put all this stuff in the sink. Okay. Put the top on. Okay. And I suggest, because blenders are loud, turn down the volume if you're watching. Here, let me see if I get... No, that's not gonna work. I'm trying to find a place to put it. But that stupid light there. Okay, get on there. Plug her in. Get like a wooden spoon or anything that's long enough, because you might need to help the tomatoes get down there. Because you don't want to blend it too much where it's just like a juice. You kind of want that thickness as well. So here we go, plug your ears. There we go. Come on. Yep, here we go. Frying it all. So good. Stir it around with a spoon. Make sure everything. There's still big chunks. I don't know why the cilantro didn't mix up well this time. Maybe my blender is dying. Back. Time to taste test it. See if it's missing anything. I think it's good. Nothing needs to be added. Yum.
Keep on watching. I can't hear a word you speak, so no talking. Just listen to my body. Hear it calling. I can feel your eyes on me. Your eyes on me.
Con calma, no pierdas la calma.
Here's my entry. Crazy garlic salsa. And I have enough for me. Oh, okay, fine. I'll turn off my music, damn Facebook. I swear. What happened to just listening to music and enjoying yourself? But I guess you can't broadcast it because copyright shit. Anyways. Okay. What's my next thing? I need to clean up. So I didn't need that extra jalapeno, so you could toss that. And now it's time to clean up, and I need to clean up an extra salsa thing for me. I'll probably just put in my normal one I use all the time instead of cleaning a new one. And then pretty soon I can tell you how I clean the burnt crap off my pan. Okay. This is always my salsa Tupperware. And even though let that sit for a while. Now what? Okay, now I can show you once I clean the blender out. Ooh, that's cold water. And maybe some of you know the secret, but basically I'll show you what it looks like. This does a number on your pan if you clean it correctly and get it all out. See all the stuff from... So what I'm going to do is put hot water in it. And soap. Dish soap. Let me turn on the garbage disposal. Hold on. Okay, you fill it up about, first you put in your soap. I usually use Dawn. And then fill it up about halfway because it is going to bubble up. And so make sure you watch it. Oh shit, how am I going to take this out now? Okay. So, then you bring it back to the stove and you turn on the heat. And that will basically clean itself, kind of. It'll help get the burnt stuff off, and then you can really scrub it off. And then, basically, clean up your surroundings, put everything away. And finito. You're done. But that's how I make my salsa. And I'm glad I have enough for me to share. And George, you can come over and taste it whenever you want. Or if you have chips, I can give you a little Tupperware of it to send it to your house. And I hope you enjoyed. Sorry if it was boring to other people. It may not be. And I enjoy making it. It is time consuming, but most Mexican dishes are. Maybe that's why they're so good, because so much time and effort actually go into them. So yeah, I'm just cleaning up now. Everything's done. I can actually sit down and enjoy some salsa. So everyone, I hope you enjoyed. Have a great day. And we'll see you soon, and wish me luck on the 1st. And if you want to come out, like I said, it's in some park. I can't remember the park name offhand. It's the Salsa Festival, June 1st in Riverside. And the judges are from the radio station 99.1. And I drive it to them tomorrow. So hopefully, keep your fingers crossed for me, or come down and join us and see if I win. Peace out.